Hola, mi nombre es Eric Fagan, your Fort Bend County Sheriff. I'm proud to serve as your sheriff of one of the fastest growing counties in Texas, working alongside the best men and women. In celebrating our diversity during Hispanic Heritage Month, I want you to hear from some of our deputies who keep our county safe. God bless.
Mi nombre es Jesús Quiroz y soy un sargento para la Sheriff de Fort Bend County. Mi mamá es de Texas y mi papá es de Monterrey, México. Y yo también es de Texas y vivo aquí en Richmond, Missouri. Todos los días es algo nuevo. Y yo soy una persona que gusta ayudar a gente. Y con mi trabajo ahorita yo puedo ayudar a gente. I went to the police academy, graduated in 2016. I applied with the sheriff's office and I got hired. They hired me off in detention. I fell in love with detention. I liked the atmosphere. I found myself doing really good in there. I transferred to patrol. I didn't like it too much. It wasn't more my style of law enforcement, so I ended up transferring back to detention. I promoted up to sergeant, and it's a passion of mine working in the detention center. Being Hispanic or Mexican, our culture is very family oriented. You know, there's just something about family. And it doesn't really have to be your immediate family. We embrace our friends. I try to show that to my daughter that, you know, be loyal to your family, be loyal to your friends because it's a part of who we are. And communication can be a big barrier. And if it's frustrating for both sides, if you can't get your point across because there's a language barrier. And I've seen often where inmates or just people in general, where they start losing themselves because they can't communicate. And I love being that person to go and translate or break down what they're saying because most of the times it's a simple misunderstanding or it's something very simple in their mind, but it's so difficult to get it out. And I like being that person to say, hey, yo puedo ayudar. You know, in these times, it's hard to put this uniform on. You know, a lot of people always point the finger and you know, either we're the bad guy or we're the good guy. And it's difficult to go out there and deal with everybody. But it's really an honor to do this. You know, I can't tell you how many times people say thank you for your service, thank you for your service. But really, I want to tell you thank you for your support.
Mi nombre es Dalia Simons, soy capitán en el alguacil del Fort Bend y mi familia es de México. Yo soy de aquí de Houston, crecí en Houston y en Fresno, Texas, aquí en Fort Bend. Yo empecé en el año 1999 trabajando aquí en el condado de Fort Bend. Siempre que miraba a las personas en uniforme, siempre las admiraba y mis papás siempre me enseñaron a respetar el uniforme. No importa qué es lo que tengas o lo que no tengas, es cómo trabajes duro. Y eso fue algo que aprendí yo de mis papás, trabajar duro y seguir adelante. En mi familia ellos sufrieron crímenes de homicidios. Estoy muy orgullosa de estar en mi posición porque soy la primera mujer de color que se sienta en esa silla de capitán en el departamento de investigaciones criminales, que son desde homicidio a robo, abuso sexual, fraude. La cultura del departamento es que todos seamos como hermanos y hermanas, como una familia, y también queremos hacer lo mismo para la comunidad, ayudar a la comunidad.
My name is Daniel Calvillo, and I am a sergeant here at the Sheriff's Office assigned to the Criminal Investigations Division. My family is from Monterrey, Mexico, both my mother and father, and I am born and raised in Southeast Houston. Family comes first, and that was something that was instilled in me during my early childhood. It's something that I'm very passionate about to this very day. I take pride in taking care of my family. That's something that I've instilled in my kids, and I try to share some of our cultural experiences with them as much as I can. Spanish was not our first language in the house, but that's something that I picked up, especially in law enforcement. But over the course of my career, I got a lot more proficient with it, just because I had that constant interaction. That has proven to be very crucial in law enforcement, especially with the Latino community, is being able to relate to them culturally to the point where they feel comfortable. Shortly after high school, I joined the Marine Corps. During my time in the Marine Corps, I found a calling. And when I finished my military service, I felt like my duty was still not done. And so the law enforcement field for me was a very easy transition from the military service. To the Latino community and the general public is that we're here to help. Just give us a fair chance. We're human beings. We're people just like you. We're no different. I put this uniform on. I wear this badge, but I'm no different than most of the people I interact with.